Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's vlog. I did not record anything yesterday except for like a few little clips here and there. I went to the gym in the morning and did cardio and then had an off day from lifting because Chris and I were both so sore. But I did a little bit of abs after I got done lifting, and I think I recorded that, and that was it. Home, showered, and was exhausted after work, and Chris recorded a few clips for me. We went to Walmart and we found the blueberry crumble halo top. Very good, very sweet. Christopher and I just went to Walmart though, and guess what we freaking found? Oh boy. They had like maybe 5 or 6 of them. I originally only saw these 3, so I got all of them. And then I got this one just in case I happen to not like that, but I have a feeling I will.
Guess whose idea it was to go to Walmart?
Yours.
I'll take the credit. I thought you ate all of my things.
No, I only had one. These are Christopher's new thing, his skinny cow sandwiches. They're very good.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, I took this out to try it, and I figured with all of the time it took me to finally find this, I should tell you guys what I think of it. The flavor is really good. I have had 2 bites scraped around the sides and 1 out of the middle, and there's like an actual blueberry stripe of something. I don't know if that's just like blueberry, what's it called? Like preserve or something like that, but it's really good. It's really sweet, and there is like little chunks in there as well. But do you see how low that is? I know it's from like thawing then refreezing or something. I don't know, someone was trying to explain it to me, but that's the worst I've ever seen it. I don't know if it's just this one, but it's more on the icy side than it is creamy. It tastes really good. It is very sweet. I think I'm actually gonna eat the peanut butter one, not because I don't like this, just because I think I'm in the mood for the peanut butter. Very good though. Very sweet.
Shout out to all the Irish brothers in the house.
Did you show them your gaming?
Did I show them my gaming? No.
I've been hanging out by myself for the past couple hours.
Yeah, because she told me I was being annoying because I was talking too much. Just asking my questions like I normally do, but it was too much for her to handle.
Too much on each topic.
It was just too much for her to handle today.
You were, whatever.
I mean, did you not say, you're annoying me, you're talking too much? Did you not say that?
I said you're talking too much on the specific topics, like you're staying on one topic too long.
Do you remember what it was?
Everything.
How is everything one topic?
Like everything you asked me about, you just asked too many questions over each thing. About work. Were you close? Were you far? Like, what does it matter?
I want to know. I just want to know.
Something that might
They want to know too, don't they? Hey, ow, ow.
And yeah, other than that, I was just absolutely exhausted yesterday, so didn't record anything. Today's gonna be a new day though. I'm very excited. I'm actually taking the day to do as much as I can with my certification stuff. I'm gonna try to take at least 1 day, possibly 2 days a week to really dive in and just make sure that I stay on track to get my certification and not like let it sit, because I know that's a very common thing. I've actually had a few of you reach out and say that I motivated you to like get back into studying for yours, which is awesome. That is the one thing with something like this where you don't have like a set deadline where you can just choose whenever you want to take it. Basically, like, you have to be very self-motivated to get it done. it can be very easy to just keep pushing it off, and I really want to make sure I don't do that. My goal is to have my certification or like be ready to take the test by the end of the summer, which means I need to stay on it. So right now I'm gonna see how it goes, like see how much I can get done just taking one day out of my work week. So I would probably use, at least right now, it would be Wednesdays I would take to study, and then obviously I would study some on Saturday and Sunday, and then if I have time in the evenings, but normally in the evenings on, like during the work week, I'm tired, I'm editing these, and I mean there's only like 5 hours when I get home before I go to bed. So there's only so much I can get done. So long story short, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. I got my stack of books right there. I'm gonna get started. And then we will probably go to the gym either in the middle of the day, kind of as like a little bit of a break, or I will wait and go to the gym with Christopher when he gets home later today. But we'll see. Welcome to the vlog. Let's get into it. Habio. Studying went well. I studied for the first like 3 to 4 hours this morning and then felt very overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the information, not that it like, I'm interested in it, so I'm like willing to sit there and reread the same thing over and over again, but because of, at least what I was on today was very science related and like kind of about like anatomy and just learning all the different systems in your body, and like it was the acute responses to exercise, so it was just a lot. And I was like, oh, I'll take work off today and use it to study. I'll get through all of the second unit. That did not happen. I think I'm like halfway through the second unit, simply because it was a lot of information and difficult information, and I don't want to like rush through it to then just have to go back and reread it all again, which I'm sure I'm gonna have to anyways. But I ended up like, I would read each page if I didn't understand something like 2 or 3 times just to try to get a better understanding of it, especially if it was stuff that I read through and I was like, what? You guys know what I mean? Like when it's just in one ear out the other. So it took me a lot longer than I thought. I had a really bad headache by the end of it, so I took a nap, showered, put myself together a little bit. I'm still in my comfy clothes. By the way, this is the sweatshirt I got from Good Human. It says More Life. I thought it was super comfortable when I first got it, tried it on, and already loved it, but now that I'm actually like wearing it and have had it on for the past couple hours, I'm even more in love with it. So if you like hoodies and you're, if you have some money to spend on a hoodie, I think this is my new favorite right now. So I showered, sorry, I'm getting so distracted. I showered, put myself together a little bit, and then Amanda called me because we hadn't chatted in a long time, so it was so nice to catch up with her. She told me about this, it's kind of like Poshmark, it's called Mercari or Mercari, I think. I don't know. That app at the bottom, if it'll load. Yeah, Mercari, that one. I had some stuff to sell. She helped me while I was on the phone with her. I ended up buying some Lulu stuff. I've been like buying so much activewear recently. Lulu was by far the most expensive, and I'll probably add that to a video just because I'm already going to be doing a whole activewear try on. But thankfully, like, I bought some clothes from Gymshark. That was fairly expensive because I got an outfit. I've been trying to buy like the most popular pieces or things that are at least still popular on social media right now from these different activewear companies to do a clothing haul for you guys and have a whole separate video on that. I'm very excited. All of the clothes I think are going to get here between Friday and probably next Tuesday or Wednesday because Monday is Memorial Day. So I've spent a lot of money on activewear recently. I know I will probably not keep most of it. Who knows? Never say never. But like, especially the Gymshark stuff, it's just like clothes that I've never purchased for a reason. Like, I think it looks great in pictures, but I don't know if it's stuff that I would necessarily want to wear all the time. Like that ombre collection, I got a sports bra and leggings from there. I got a pair of Buff Bunny leggings. I got a Paragon outfit. That stuff I might keep because I've actually been wanting that for a while. It's so dang cute. That one was expensive. But yeah, you guys will see in that video. So anyway, I've been spending a lot of money, and I was talking to Amanda. I was like, man, I feel like I need to go through and get rid of a lot of the clothes I'm not going to wear again. So I have a stack of stuff right there that I posted on that Mercari app, or however you pronounce it. So I've like been productive since I've showered, but just not productive with what I wanted to be productive with, if that makes sense. Like I really wanted to accomplish so much with my personal training stuff today, and I kind of just realized that I can't speed it up. Rushing through it isn't beneficial at all. Like, it's not going to help me to get through it any quicker. Obviously, I still need to make sure I'm setting time aside for it. I need to make sure I'm like looking at it a little bit, at least every other day, and taking a day or two during the week to just like kind of dedicate towards that. But I just realized today was like kind of a rude awakening that it's going to take me time, and I just kind of have to be okay with that, because like I said, rushing through it is not going to be beneficial whatsoever. So yeah, that's been my day today. I do feel better. I really want to get organized. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my story today, or yesterday, I guess, when you're seeing this. I just really want to make sure I'm organized and providing you guys with the content that you want to see and the content that I want to put out there. So I love the daily vlogs, but recently I've just kind of felt like I've been going through the motions, and I don't like that feeling. It's not that I don't feel I don't have a purpose. I don't know. I just always want to make sure that I'm putting stuff out there that you guys are able to take something away from, whether it be like motivation or just like it put a smile on your face or it was entertaining. I just always want to make sure you guys can take something out of my videos. I'm very excited to do the clothing hauls because you're able to take information out of that. Hopefully I can save you some dollar bills on clothes if you're thinking about getting something and you hear my review, good or bad. Maybe it'll, you know, whatever, help you out. I want to do more like sit down talk videos again, which I told you guys in the last video. So yeah, today was kind of just a catch-up day, get organized, get my thoughts together, figure out exactly what I want to be doing, and just get to a better place. I guess the rest of this video is probably just going to be a sit down talk because I don't have much planned for later today other than I think Chris and I are going to go do a workout, so maybe that'll be after this. We will see. You will know by now. After taking the past couple weeks and like when my family was here to kind of think about exactly what I want to be doing, like what my end goal is for once I have my certification, and just what I want to do in general, and just what my goals are, I decided that although the one job opportunity I was telling you guys about was really cool, it wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't be doing what I, at the end of the day, want to be doing. Like, once I get my certification, I don't know if that's something I would want to continue to do, and I don't want to go to a brand new job, learn all these new things, and then get my certification a little bit down the road and be like, okay, like, I love you, I love what you're doing, but I don't necessarily think this is a good fit. Like, I just don't think that's fair to either of us, and so I don't think I'm going to be taking that opportunity at that job, but I am going to continue to work for my dad over the summer just because it allows me the flexibility to take the time I need with this certification to spend as much time as I need studying, and if, I don't know, it just allows me the flexibility. I'm very, very, very thankful that I have the opportunity to work with my dad. I know a lot of people don't have that like kind of safety net, but with what I have going on right now, I think that's honestly the best fit, just because, like I said, it does allow me the flexibility to get done what I need to get done right now, and my dad really wants me to get my certification taken care of as well, so he's not going to be mad if I'm like, hey, I think I need an extra day here. I think I need maybe 2 or 3 days this week to study. Like, the material I'm on right now is more difficult. Like, it just works really, really well, and my dad's totally fine with that. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing, and I have no shame in that whatsoever. It works well for me right now. And I have been thinking about possibly going back to Lulu at some point as just a part-time position, because I love the company and what they stand for, and I did like working at Lulu. I obviously had another opportunity present itself while I was working there, left there to go try that. It was a good experience, but I think I might go back as a part-time employee maybe after the summer once I have my certification, and maybe do my personal training, like online coaching part-time, Lulu part-time, YouTube, and hopefully the online coaching would eventually move into a full-time thing, but we will have to see with all of that. This clip just got so long, and Logan is just over here hanging out by me. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Christopher is about to be home. I hope so. I'm starving. Yeah, 5:36. He should be home very shortly, and we will probably go to Chipotle and have Chipotle for dinner for the 3rd night in a row, and I'm not even mad about it. Working with my dad has forced me to get back on kind of a normal eating routine, which has actually been good for me. I'm so busy during the day that I don't have time to think about food and like crave weird foods. Coming off of contest prep, you just sometimes, at least with me. But it's like today in the morning, when I'm home and around food, just because I'm allowed to have food now, sometimes I'll eat when I'm not even hungry just because I can, which is obviously not ideal. It's not that bad by any means. In the past 2 weeks, working with my dad has really gotten me out of the habit of that and got me on a good eating routine and just good mindset with food and all of that again. And the past 3 nights I've had Chipotle because I've mainly been eating like between 3 and 5 meals a day, probably 5. But my 2 meals in the morning are smaller when you think about the amount of food I'm eating. I don't know. Anyway, I've been eating Chipotle and I actually feel like I've lost some. I don't know if I've actually lost weight, like I haven't got on the scale, but I feel a lot better. And I told you guys I'm all about like, as long as I'm feeling okay and like feeling strong and getting good workouts and just feeling good as like a normal human, I don't really care what my body looks like. But I told you I was feeling super, super bloated after my family left, and that has gone down. My workouts are feeling good. Everything's just good. So that's, you just got like a life update, work update, everything update. I guess just life, yeah. You got a whole big life update. I'm gonna wait for Chris. Hopefully go get some Chipotle. And then I'll probably take you to the gym with me for possibly an arm workout. I do want to say really quick before I hop off here, thank you guys so much for being so supportive and accepting of just what I have going on in my life. Obviously, we all go through things, we all have changes, and we're all working towards our own stuff. We all have things that will come up in our life that kind of throw a wrench in things, but I'm choosing to put mine out there, and I know that there is the possibility to have some like backlash towards things. I don't think I'm at the level where people would be like hating on me for stupid stuff. But it's still, I'm being very vulnerable with you guys and putting all of my information out there and just sharing what I'm going through with you guys. So it is really cool to see how supportive you guys are and understanding and just kind of like going through the motions with me, and it's just awesome. So thank you so much for that. It is very helpful knowing that I have my family, I call you guys my friends and family, that are just supporting me along the way and very accepting of what I have going on. So thank you so much for that. I'm gonna wait for Chris, like I've said. I'm so hungry.
Raindrop on the blacktop, hot stuff, feeling like a robot. Swipe left, scroll down, same chick, but you're living in a new town. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Cute face, but you got no taste. Wouldn't trade it for its weight in gold. One of these days, I try to reason with the devil. Won't play a losing game, I ain't about to settle.
That is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, join the family. I plan to do a lot coming up here, a lot of different topic videos, and still continue the daily vlogs and really whatever it is you guys would like to see. We had our Chipotle after our workout, which, by the way, I didn't record all of it. The last two things we did were, we did the single arm cable upright row, and then I did just side lateral raises on the cable machine as well. So finished with those two, got some Chipotle. I just ate a blueberry crumble halo top, which I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but both the ones that I've had so far have been like half or 3/4 full. Like they're missing a serving, it seems like, but whatever. And they are definitely a little bit icier. He agreed with me. We are watching the Cavs. I'm gonna finish editing this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Not gonna say bye? Just smile?
Bye. Sorry. Bye.
He's mad at the game.